Thank you so much for the Happy Teacher's Day message. That was so kind of you. How are you doing? Are you doing well? Decided to start a couple minutes early. I was very excited to sit down and paint. I've got 6 hours of painting scheduled with everybody today. I'm very excited. All right. So I need paper towel. I'm good, thanks, Kiati. Hi, Tina. Are you doing good? Miss Audrey is, let me show you. There she is. Hi, Audrey. Audrey. Hi. Do you want to come up with us? I'm going to try and get her to come up with us. Let's see if I can clear a spot over here. Hold on, baby girl. Hold on, baby girl. See if I can get her to come up with us. Just a minute, Audrey. Just a minute, Audrey. No, hold on. No, hold on. No, come on. No, come here. Want to come? Want to come up? Audrey? Want to come up? Nope, she's flopped down. Well, I'll put the bed here just in case she changes her mind. Let's see. She is now right there. Hi. How you doing? Kiati sends you lots of love. Yes, she does. Right? You good? Yeah, you good? All right. I'm going back over here. Do you want to come? No? No? Okay. Guess that's a no. All right. Hi, Cara. Thank you so much, Kiati. That's so kind of you. What's new, Tina? How's it going? What's new and exciting? Hi. Do you want to come here? Come here. No? All right. All right, then. So we are getting some pretty impressive winds today. My curtains, my makeshift sheet curtains are blowing in the window. Lots and lots of wind going on. Maybe some rain coming potentially too, but hopefully not. We shall see. If it starts to rain, I might be jumping up and frantically going to close windows, but we'll find out soon enough. How's it going there for you guys? Ah, thank you, Cara. That's so kind. She's pretty cute. Miss Audrey is pretty darn cute. I might be able to convince her to come up with us in a little bit. She's just kind of laying off to the side, but she looks like she might consider it. We'll see. So we are going to continue on with this. This design is going to get mirrored over here. These are going to get mirrored up here. And then we're going to do these side bits. And actually, let's do them first. That would be kind of cool. Let's do those ones first. So they're similar to these ones. They're just smaller. So we'll see if I do 3 colors or not. We'll see. What's everybody up to today? Anybody doing any painting? What have you been working on? Cara, have you been doing some crocheting? And Kiati, what have you been working on? Hi, Nicole. How you doing? Good to see you. So I was looking at this as it dried, and I really like the look of it. I think these ones could have been done a little bit better, kind of more like these. But what I think I want to do is get some of those eyeshadow sponges and see how I could maybe create the color grade there. That could be kind of neat. Steffi, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. And we got 4 hours of TikTok lives tonight from 7 to 9 and then 10 until midnight. Audrey, come here. Oh, she's going to pee. Never mind. No, go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Still crocheting your flowers. Still not even close to finishing project. It's a big project, eh, Cara? Finishing the oyster beige piece today. Wonderful. Hi, Lorna. Lots of love to you, too. Nice. Very nice. Be painting that treasure chest. That'll be fun. Nicole says, my grandson and I are playing Uno. He wanted me to tell you he almost beat me. He won by 1 card. Ooh, that was a real close one. That's really close. Yeah, Uno is no joke. It is to be taken seriously. It is not a frivolous card game. It is. I believe that Uno is the monopoly of the card game world. Ruthless, absolutely ruthless. And I. Are you coming back? Come here. Hi, come here. Yeah, Uno is ruthless. Come on. Hey. You want to come up on that? Here, come up here. Do you want to come up here? Let's see if she wants to stay with us today. God, I'm so distracted. Like, she is my squirrel, right? I can be doing anything, and then as soon as this little nugget pops up, oh, she's not happy with the curtains blowing. Whoa. Whoa. What is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, we always played with, we would add extra rules too. I don't know if it's in the actual rules. We never really sussed it out, but like if you had 4 draw 4s, you could lay them all down. If you had runs, you could go 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. And we just tried to annihilate each other. That's a fun game. Very good. I hope you guys have fun today. I only crochet at nighttime, so that's why that makes sense too. Yeah, throw some draw 4. He plays very serious too. Good on him. Good on him. Hope you're having a good day too, Lorna. How you feeling? You good, Audrey? That curtain's going to come back at you. We're going to see if she's going to get mad. Pile on, exactly. Keep on going. All right, so let's paint, shall we? This is going to be the predominant project for the next little bit, but I said that I was going to do some stuff in this neon pink metallic, but I also have, where is it? We also have a couple other colors that we could use. We've got native turquoise, metallic, which could be fun. We also have the color shift, aqua flash, and purple flash. So I don't know which ones to use, but we'll keep them all handy and see what ideas come. We might have to swatch them out and see. All right. Hey, Gabrielle, how you doing? Good to see ya. I never win, though. That was my first time. No way. My husband and I get in arguments over Uno. Yeah. Yeah, you want a nice calm game, play some cribbage. You break out the Uno. Crack your knuckles, no holds barred. So, On this one, I'm going to do blue. I think just blue and purple. Yep. Yep. Your painting is awesome. Oh, thank you, Nicole's grandson. And she is very, very cute. She's still incredibly unimpressed with that curtain. Are you okay? You all right? Got you right in the face. She's not moving, though, so she can't be too mad. We'll wait and see when she gets to her, like, this is enough. I've had enough of this. You okay? You all right? We'll see how long she lasts. All right, let's zoom in. Yeah, she is. She's going to go absolutely bananas on it. She used to, when I first got her, when I lived in my apartment, I had long sheer white curtains that would pool on the floor. And she would wrap herself up in that, and we would play in it, and everyone would be like, your curtains are ruined. Look, they're all torn at the bottom. I'm like, but look how happy she is. I don't care. These curtains cost me $7.99 a pair at IKEA, for crying out loud. I spend more than that on cat toys that she never even touches. Cat is named Moo Kitty, and your cat looks the same. Yeah. They do have kind of cow splotches, eh? That's so cool. I love that. Moo Kitty. All right, so we are going to go, and we're going to put some teal out here, actually. So we're going to start. Holy. I might have to close that window sooner rather than later. It's quite noisy today. TPC's out. And, yeah, there's just lots of noise today, it feels like, anyway. Sugar. All right. I went way over that edge. Good old reliable silicone brushes, though. They save the day. Yeah, Moo Kitty isn't so cute. Physics exists. Cats using their claws to lay on the side of the couch like Spider-Man. Corbin. How the heck, right? Like, how the hell does that happen? Sorry, I flubbed. I will try not to say any bad words around Corbin. It's a cute name, too. All right. I'm going to try and keep moving fast here because we got to mix this teal. I'm way off camera. I'm so sorry. There we go. And I'll be back to the comments in just a minute. All right, so now we're going to go to the teal. So while I'm painting this, what's probably going to happen is I'm going to do one section at a time because I've got to work fairly quickly for the blending part of it all. So I will paint one section and then I'll pause and come back to the comments and catch up on what I've missed. And I swear I will actually sit there and wait until I'm completely caught up. So if you're new, please know that I'm not, I don't want anyone to feel ignored. I just can't see the screen on my phone while I'm painting. And this is taking a lot more focus than I kind of anticipated to. So please bear with me and know that I will come back to answer questions. And because it's taking a lot of focus, I might not be just talking as much as I usually do while I'm doing stuff like this. All right, let's... All right, so now we got to add in purple. Oops. Oh, there's a hair. Eee. She's still staring at this curtain that is just committing the ultimate offense. So yes, I will be back to the comments in just a minute when this section is done. Now this panel that I'm painting on was made by our friend Cindy of the Rain Gallery, R-A-I-N-E. She sculpts the panels, and then we get to play with them and paint with them. It's so much fun. Endless possibilities what you can do with these things. Now, her shop is on vacation right now, but definitely go and check her out on Instagram and to make sure you get updates on when she's back up and running and has these babies available again. All right, let me come back to the comments and catch up because I'm so behind. Dun, dun, dun. Lorna asks, oh, you're good. Okay, good. Trying to shuffle the cards and he got my phone from me. Yeah. Shh, sugar. I thought Lily changed her name. Kim, hi, honey, I'm home. Cuddling and getting licked to death by Lily. Aw. Hi, Lily. Lorna says, hi, I'm hoping to get the printing done this week, so I have many doctor's appointments this month. Oh, that's big. And Steffi asks, Lorna, which project? Lily's actually out with my grandson. Oh, nice. Ooh, I'm going to have to close this window a little bit. Oh, that was a message to Nicole. Okay, hold on a second here. Look at, she's still like, what the hell is going on here? Here we go, Audrey. All right. That comes a little bit closer. I'm gonna get mad. Yeah, it's hard when you've got a lot of appointments in 1 week, eh? Happy Friday to you too, Kim. How was your day today? It's a horrible month. I'm sorry, Lorna. You're not doing everything wrong. You're okay. You're here with us. You are here with us. Time to relax and enjoy some time with friends. Tina Tony? Tony Tina? That's a busy week, Lorna. Just do the best you can to take care of yourself, okay? Time for gardening and painting, Kim? Hi, Kiati. Oh, I just asked you what you were working on, if you were painting today. You mentioned quite a long list of projects that you've got coming up, Kiati. Things that you've got on the go. All right, and so while I'm painting this, I won't be able to see the comments, so it'll just take me a minute or two, hopefully, to get this one done. And now, the green. Mm-hmm. Super focus. I would like to do this panel again, but in the red, yellows, and red, orange, and yellow to make it look like fire. I think that would be so pretty. This is like flooding a cookie with icing. All right, now we need purple. There we go. Gotta work fast so it doesn't dry and go all goopy. And I gotta work fast so that it doesn't dry and it all levels out. These paints do this wonderful self-leveling thing. And it's so satisfying. But as soon as parts start to dry, it slows the whole process down. All right, bear with me 2 seconds and I'll be right back to the comments and I will catch up on anything that I've missed. Oh, bubble. Lovely. All right, there we go. Let me scroll back. You had a good day, Kim. I'm glad. Tony was in last night. Yeah, that's right, too. So it was right, not completely off base. Lauren said about the new treatment, the nurse is coming to your house. That's going to be busy, eh? How often in a week? 3 times? Gonna have to go run some errands. Okay. Boo again for adult responsibility. Not a fan. Hi, Asia. That's okay, Lorna. Tina, no worries. I've been called worse. Steffi's phone's tried to auto because I'm going to say hi, Tuna. Oh, thank you, Tina, for reminding. Yes, if you're enjoying the live, it would mean a lot if you would hit the thumbs up button if you're liking what you're seeing so far, and if you're enjoying spending time here. If you minimize the chat under my channel name in the top left-hand corner, there should be a thumbs up sign. It means a lot to me when you are able to do that, because it tells YouTube that my stuff is, and people are enjoying watching what I'm doing, and that helps me get out in front of more people. So thank you for doing that, and thank you, Tina, for the reminder. For me, it's the treasure chest in last week. Yeah, no worries. All right. All right, we're going to move over to these ones. And we are going to replicate what we did on the other side. I think that little treasure chest is going to be fun to paint, Lorna. Yeah, I think I'd like to try this, but using maybe a little less paint and using like a sponge makeup applicator to do the blending. I think it would give us a more seamless blend. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it would look cool. All right, now fill in the green, and then I'll be back to the comments. So many ideas on even just using these colors, how different ways to do this. Like, imagine if the tips of everything was all, like, everywhere where it was a point, like here or here, that it was just the teal, and then it kind of goes into the middle or bottom of the design as blue and then purple. Or doing a color grade from the middle to the outside, right? Like you could do like alternating colors on each one. That would be cool. All kinds of neat ideas. I need more. That's okay, Lorna. Woohoo! Way to go, Corbin. Well done. Everybody's saying, yay, Corbin, go Corbin. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Lorna. Just get used to it and get comfortable and figure out what you enjoy painting and what you don't too, right? Try little bits here and there. No letting him win. He just wins. Is that good? He sounds like he's good. Ooh, that would be a cool idea, swiping the tips with a brush. want to do so much more. That's got to be really frustrating, Lorna. I'm sorry you're going through that. It's hard when you can't do as much as you would want to do, right? Just do the best you can and try to have fun with what you're doing. That's the only thing that matters. Is that bubbles or boogers? Can't tell. All right, now green. All right. Maybe it's more fun without having it super blended. I can see that being the case too. All right, bear with me, and once I'm done this, I will come back to the comments. I have to work so fast on these that I don't want to pull my eyes off of it, and I can't easily see the screen of my phone right now anyway. So bear with me. All right, almost done. There we go. Lovely. Then my mind wants to, yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm so sorry, Lorna, you're going through that. The curtain just blew in really far again, and Audrey just gave me the stink eye. Oh, it's funny. You're funny, Audrey. All right. Let me pause for a second. I'm going to eat a mini cookie and catch up on comments. Hi, Debbie. How's it going? Been here but eating your lunch? Lovely. What'd you have for lunch today? I'm eating mini rainbow Chips Ahoy cookies and maybe some barbecue chips. And I'm thinking grilled cheese sandwiches for dinner tonight, maybe. All right. Usual boring chicken salad. Do you guys tend to eat lots of different stuff through the month or through the week, or do you tend to rotate between a lot of the same stuff over and over again? I do a lot of rotating through the same stuff. But I always just assume that that's because I'm a really picky eater. Bear with me and I'll be back to the chat in just a minute. If anybody's new here, welcome. Nice to meet you. My name's Jamie. I'm a mandala artist and teacher. I go live a lot every week. And happy to answer any questions. No real structure to these lives, just working on whatever is on the to-do list. And yeah, happy to answer any questions. If you're brand new to Dot Mandalas, I do have a playlist here on YouTube. It's called Tutorials, and there's about 35 free projects in there that gives you all of the basics of painting dot mandalas, all of the basic techniques, all of that good stuff. They are recorded lives that I did quite a while ago, but they all still seem pretty relevant with the techniques, which is lovely. I could probably do some updating in there, but one thing at a time. But anyways, if you are brand new, then that is definitely where I'd recommend you start. If you are not new to this art form, I do have some written patterns, or just come and hang out on the lives. And I also do workshops on my Patreon as well. I've got a free and paid Patreon options. And for the free, we kind of treat it kind of like just a place that we can have a chat where you can post. And I do some exclusive lives that are only for Patreon members, both free and paid. So if that's interesting for you, there's a chat there. You can ask questions, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's what these are kind of all about. I let that dry too long. All right. Let me scroll back and see what I missed. That's good. Yeah, if you're having to monitor blood sugar, right, that's going to make a big difference. You've been here but just listening. Sounds good, Patty. Good to see ya. When you have to manage your blood sugar, that makes sense to eat a lot of the same things over and over again, too, and to eat certain foods more often. Rotate through a lot of the same stuff. When I try something different, it seems to send my sugars through the roof. Yeah. Nicole's getting her butt kicked by her grandson playing Uno. Besides the diabetes, I deal with pancreatitis. Oh, so any changes in food are going to have a big impact on you if they are not agreeable, shall we say, I guess, eh? Oh, it's got to be frustrating. So difficult when you have to worry about how your body is going to react to foods, right? I have ulcerative colitis, and I consider myself incredibly lucky because I am, from what the doctors can tell, completely in remission. But there are still certain things, and I think it's because I have managed to avoid foods that don't do well for me. And I've been lucky enough that I've had the ability to just kind of wake up on a particular day and go, you know what, no dairy today. Or, you know what, not too much roughage today, or not too much bread today, or something like that. I've been very lucky that way. So understand completely the need to check in with what are you eating, what's it going to do to you, what are the repercussions going to be, is it worth it? Is it worth the risk? How bad are the risks? I'm sorry you have to go through that. I also am completely convinced that it's the gardening that I do as well. To use our euphemisms, I think that's helped a lot too. So I'm sorry that you guys have to go through that. It's got to be so hard, Debbie. Let alone managing multiple things, right? That's even tougher. Okay, I'll be back to the comments in a minute here. I got to remind myself not to get distracted with this section. Oops. All right, finish off this purple and then I can come back. All right, we are making progress. We've got one more side to do of these little ones. All right, let's see. Well, that's rough. I have 3 friends with that. It took almost 3 years for hers to get into remission. That's the thing, and I've always considered it a very moody condition, you know. And when it's throwing a temper tantrum, you have no choice but to listen. And sometimes, though, you can negotiate with it. I hope that your friends are okay. I hope she's all right. Sorry, I misread that, Debbie. I thought you meant you had 3 friends. I read it too fast. I hope she's all right. I hope it stays that way. It's scary stuff. That's okay, Lorna. We'll be here. Hi, Cher. Listening to your body is huge. Yeah. Watching from the couch, woke up in the middle of the night with crazy dizziness. I'm not functioning. Are you all right? Do you need to go somewhere? Are you okay? Should we be calling in a wellness check on you or anything? Are you all right? And thank you, but I hope you're okay. Oh, I forgot. I need to do a center dot in here. That's too big. That's too big. Size are you? Maybe a 12. Let's go with a 12. Then I'm going to do another top dot on this blue in the teal. And I'm thinking we might have to use 2 metallics on this one. Driving and listening, Steffi, drive careful, please. Rotate what? Hi, Barb. So we're going to go purple, then green on this one. My son is coming soon. Okay, no medical insurance. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the stress. Never felt dizzy before, except when I used to sometimes partake in peanut butter whiskey. Okay, I'm glad your son is coming. Have you been able to eat or drink at all? When's he supposed to get there? If you have an emergency medical event, you let us know so we can help you call somebody. It's gotta be, I can't even imagine. If anybody is watching this, and if you are being told that the Canadian medical system is worse than the US, please don't listen to that crap. It is so not true. The fact that you even have to think about whether or not you can afford your medical care before going to a doctor, that you have to even worry about that. It's absolutely atrocious to me. I mean, we have our flaws, but man, I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. It's not right. It upsets me. It makes me want to come and rescue you and bring you to Canada. Moving really exacerbates it, okay? So it's not positional, okay? Had breakfast, drinking lots of water. He's coming in about an hour. Yeah, of course it's unnerving. Of course it is. Okay, well, we've got you. Would seeing Audrey snoozing in on the table here with me, would that help? Would that help at all? Because I will gladly show her to you, if that helps. I'm otherwise pretty much helpless for you. Okay. She's the medicines. There she is. With this squishy face. Hi, Lay. How you doing? Low blood pressure or vertigo? Yeah, vertigo is terrifying too. I had to crawl to the bathroom with vertigo. I went to the hospital completely convinced I was having a stroke. And they're like, yep, you just gotta sit this way and do this little exercise. It's scary stuff. That was just my kind of vertigo. There's multiple kinds of vertigo, right? I'm so sorry, Cher. I'm really glad your son's coming. Little extra Audrey time for you while I finish up this little section on this painting. And then I'll be back to the comments too. All right. Hi. You doing good? All right, we'll come back down here now. So here's where we're at now. I think it looks pretty cool. I had vertigo a few times and nausea. Yeah, it's awful, eh, Cara? It's terrible. I'm sorry you went through that too. Lay said Mom has vestibular migraines. Those come with dizziness also while sleeping. Oh, yeah. Could be thought might be dying last night. Melodramatic. You're welcome, Cher. Hi, Ingrid. Yes, it comes. Okay. Angel will say, be right back on a film a bit of my big mushy fur moment. Sounds good. All right. So now I need to do blue and purple. Uh-oh. My nose just hit the screen again, so if I accidentally hit the screen and it flips the camera and you end up staring at my nose, bear with me because that'll take me a minute to notice. And then once I finish this one, I will be right back. I have to keep going with these because I want to make sure that the paint stays wet enough to do the blending together. So bear with me. So we add the purple. So I had said I was going to use pink tourmaline, that hot pink metallic, with this. But now I'm also thinking maybe some bright sapphire blue, maybe some native turquoise metallic, like a bright teal metallic. So We might have some ideas. Let me see. Yeah, vertigos. You have that too, Lauren. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, these panels are absolutely my newest addiction. Abso-freaking-lutely they are. Oh, Subway's good. What kind of sandwich do you get? Do you always get the same thing? I always get the exact same thing every time I go to Subway. No, I didn't fight. Well, actually, it was either fighting Audrey or it was from picking up stuff yesterday. It's my Chewbacca Band-Aid. Yeah, it's really scary especially when you don't know what it is, too. Scary stuff. Oh, shoot. I'm making a big old mess. I'm falling off the sides of the plaster all over the place. Thankfully, it's an easy fix, but still irritates me. Irritates me when I feel like I'm being careless like that. All right. Yours as well, Ingrid? Yeah, you get the same called Subway melt turkey, ham, bacon, and cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Steffi's done driving and see something from Cher about dying, which was not allowed, so catch up. So Cher is having some dizziness. Her son is coming in about an hour to check on her, see what's going on. She has been able to eat. It's worse with moving. But, so she's just kind of chilling and listening for now, Steffi. And it has been thrown out there, the potential of vertigo. Oh, I never did those two. So we are staying on the line with her too. So we are ready. How fast can you be there, Steffi? Cher, we're going to need you to leave a comment like every 3 minutes or something. So we know you're there and everything's okay. What are you up to today, Barb? Now that you've done 12 simplicities, what are you going to do with yourself? What are you working on today? My paint is starting to go gummy, so I'm going to have to put some more out here. You painting today, Lay? How are your hands doing? Are you feeling more like yourself yet? And I apologize. It's taking me longer to get back to the comments because I got to do this fast. All right, now I gotta go to blue, and then I will be back to the comments. All right. Coming back to you guys in just a second here. All right. So we've just got the two little X's here in the corner, and we'll do that now. And we'll go from there. All right, let me scroll back. Yay, Kim's back, and now you can paint. Fantastic. That was quick. You got those errands done fast. Nicole sending you lots of love, share. Kin. There's been lots of typos on the names today. There's been a lot of people. There's been Tinas and Tonys and Kins and Kims, and Patty says she's here, share, and listening. Please take care of yourself. Cher says, I love you, Steffi. I'm not dying. I was being a drama queen in the middle of the night, though. Don't think you can die from dramatics. Yeah. And that could be triggering some vertigo, too, right? Being the stress. Could be a little bit of both. Love you, Cher. It's scary. More like myself. Who even am I? Decided to just take a break and let them rest a little longer. It's a good idea. And on a complete philosophical, deep level, I totally feel that statement. Like, who even am I? I don't even know who I am. Welcome back, Kim. Barb says, fuck me, I'm working on this big bright yellow streak of paint across my floor and carpet. Missed the dog by a few inches. Screw cap on before shaking. Floor is fine. Carpet, not so much. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. There you go. Make them add a few more colors to make it look more intentional, they said. Got some fabric paint around there? You're good. That's such a creative, right? Just paint it black. Exactly, Barb. No, it is not goodbye time yet, Car. We've got about just a little under an hour. We got lots of time left. More upset about my favorite flannel shirt that's not usually yellow. Oh, yeah, that would suck too. Isopropyl alcohol, take it out. There you go. Thanks, Tina, for sharing that tidbit. That's useful. Yeah, nope, we're good. Nope. Steffi screams in horror. Not goodbye time now. Oh, 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 look at. Hi, Noodle. Hi, Noodle. Oh, baby. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, Leigh says, even if it was goodbye time, don't remind Jamie. Always best to see if I noticed first. Nicole, I need a nap, and grandson's deciding he wants to spend the day with Grammy. Oh, no. Steffi says hi, Noodle. It's the little back paw on the side of the couch over here. Kara said, Steffi, sorry about scaring you about the time. It does fly fast for sure, so you never know. We let her go over and then accuse her of leaving early anyhow. And Kara's taken the note. Excellent. How did I do that one? All right. Trying to remember how I blended these little X's. All right, now the blue. Oops. Shit. I'm adding too much blue down to the... All right, well. It's just gonna have to be good enough. I'll have some touch-ups to do on the edges, but that's okay. One more of these little X's, and then they will all have been... will be kind of even all the way around, and we'll have the same elements to complete as we go. All right, so I'm going to cover up my paints for a second, and I'm going to come back and catch up on what I've missed. But you said you were staying on until TikTok. Make me question, gaslight the hell out of me to make me stay here. Thanks, Nicole. I think it's so fun. Asia, my phone just muted you instead of logging me out. Oh, no. Can you hear me now? Well, I'm thinking I could do each of the little propellers a different color. Or I could do them 3-toned. I'm thinking a different color for each one. That's what I'm thinking right now, Sharon. Went to get my Vax and got a box of Captain Crunch. All berry cereal. Fantastic. Always on your toes, she is, isn't she? Sorry, Audrey, that was the wind again. Decided since I definitely feel tired later, I'll need it. Yeah. Yeah, when you're doing that sort of stuff, you get the good food so that you don't have to do anything later. Nicole said, oh, I'm so excited. My daughter in Kansas that's all broken just looked at a way better home to move to. Yay! Oh, that's wonderful, Nicole. That's so good. Yeah, that's been such a wait. That's so great. Sign on the dotted line and get moving. Exactly. Hi, Sarah. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, so I could do like this one. I'd do them two opposites, I think. I do these two the same, because then otherwise we'll end up with two the same in each corner, but I like that. So we'll do the positioning a little differently. Maybe. I got to think on that one. So stressful. Her landlord doesn't care that a possum family is living in her house. Oh my God. That's terrible. Yeah, that's a slumlord. Gotta get her out of there. I'm so excited for her and for you for a little less stress, eh? What are you up to today, Sarah? Happy Friday. Now blue, and then I'll be back to the comments here soon. All right. All right. All right. So, actually, I think I'm going to do them all the same. All right. So we're going to do... Are we though? Yes. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put out some more paint first of my teal. All right, this is what we're going to do on these guys. We're going to do teal. I'm going to do teal on all three. This is where it's so dangerous and wonderful all at the same time, right? Like, there are so many different ways that you could do it, and it would make the piece look so different. All right. And what I'm going to do is on top of this one, I'm going to do a blue dot like in the middle, in the center. We'll do that. Nicole, house free with pets, who's complaining? Like, I'd like a possum. I'd live with a possum. Just got back from having tapas. Nice. Lovely. That sounds nice, Sarah. What a great way to end the week. Oh, that would be great if she can start moving that fast, Nicole. That's awesome. They do have beady little eyes for sure. Yeah, better for both of them, right, Lorna? But they can't get rabies, and they eat ticks and mosquitoes. Thank goodness they're nocturnal and she hasn't seen them recently. Knocks on her door before she goes out of her room. Oh no, when she can hear them. That's what I'd be doing, Sheriff. They'd be my new pets. Like, I'm going to get them clothes, and I'm going to get them treats and make them little beds, and then they'll sit and watch TV with me on the couch. That's what I would do too, Sheriff. 100%. Guess they're mine now. Tracy, stopping by to say hi. Semifinals of U.S. Open is on, and I've gotten hooked. Very nice. Enjoy, Tracy. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Massive fear of mice. I can't do it. Yeah, I couldn't do the mice. Can't kill anything, but I need them escorted out safely. Unless a tiger comes in, then it's in my car. Tigers too. Yep, come on in. Tigers are real assholes. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Would have named them already. Well, which one's yours and which one's mine? 100%. I totally would. I'm the jackass too that says, you know, maybe the tiger will kill me, but maybe if there's anybody that's going to have a chance at convincing the tiger not to eat me, I think I've got a pretty good chance. Not actually, but you know. Oh, that was a big ass paint booger in there. Turn this around. Oh, and a big bubble over here. Always try to get the bubbles before they leave the little divots. So in my center, I'm going to do another top dot of the teal before we start adding in the metallic colors. So once I've got these sections done, whether that's now or if we have time on this live or it'll be at the 7 o'clock live, we're going to swatch the metallic colors with these 3 colors and see how they look. And I think I want to throw maybe some sapphire blue into the mix too, but I'm not sure. But we'll do some swatching of that. Shit. Went off the edge. Okay. I'm scrolling way back. I'm so sorry. I'm behind. Audrey and Positive, right? Exactly. What the hell is that? Yeah, she'd never allow it. You have a raccoon family in the attic. Yep, I'd be making them bowls of popcorn and naming them. Get their rabies shots, get them in here, because they're my pets now. Under 20 days to puck drop. Wow. That's crazy. We've been looking for a new place since we left Kansas. This is very exciting. I can't see why they would deny her. My mom is going to co-sign to give her the best chance. Oh, that's so lovely, Nicole. That is. What a wonderful gift. Yeah, do you ever hear them, Lorna? Nicole asked. That can cause a lot of damage. Then visit my yard to partake in the feral cat food, but my home doesn't have a basement or an attic. Yeah. Yeah, it can get... That's when damage to your house comes into play, right? All right. So now that we've got this, now we're going to do 3 colors up here. So we're going to do purple, blue, and teal here. All right, and I'm going to scroll back and catch up on comments, and I'm going to drink my drink until I'm completely caught up. Could raccoons be cute? I know, right? See the videos of them sitting on the couch with a bowl of popcorn on their lap between their legs and just sitting there eating popcorn, watching TV. So friggin' cute in their little hands. That's lovely, Cher. Let a baby raccoon come in through the pet door. The dogs hated it. Aww. Sending you all the good vibes, Nicole, for sure. Yeah, the little trash pandas are so cute. Oh, that's smart. Open the front door, lock the dogs in the bedroom, and put a blob of peanut butter outside of the door. Yeah, destructive, really destructive. Yes, hockey term. You got it. They don't go outside to use the restroom for one thing, yeah. Not terribly well-mannered. All right, so I'm putting out some more purple paint. And we're going to put out some more blue paint. Now, these are definitely going to take some concentration, so bear with me. So we're going to go purple, blue, and then teal in the front. So let's go start with purple. Oops. And the purple is full of paint boogers. All right, there we go. Oh, paint booger. Shit. All right, so this is going to go here like so. Now, this is going to be the tricky part. So, we want this one here as well. Down here. And then we want the teal here as well. Oh, big stretch, Audrey, big stretch. Hi, baby. Finish this real quick. All right, so now how's that? And then we're going to go like this. There we go. All right, bear with me. I'm going to get this side done now. And then I'll be back to the comments. I'm going to be dotting over top of all of this, so I'm not super panicked about it being perfect or anything like that. Oh, wrong color. Tipped my tool in the wrong color. There we go. All right. Oh, that looks so cool. It looks so cool. Oh my God. All right, now I'm going to scroll back to the comments. Yeah, Barb's favorite time of the year is hockey. Yes, very noisy. I thought they would. That's scary, eh, Lorna? I know, isn't she so beautiful? Look at it, bitty boo. Bitty boo. Husband stood there and screamed at them. Yeah, try and scare them away, right? Yeah, too scary, eh, Nicole? Just watch a bubble pop in the purple. It was quite cool, actually. I'm dying to see what you decide to do around the edges. I am going to, as of right now, I'm planning on doing something. I don't know what yet, but I am planning on it. I really like this, though. This is really fun. I think there's all kinds of fun stuff that we could do on this. Okay, so I'm going to jump into this one now. So I apologize. I'm not going to be able to see the comments for a couple of minutes while I get this section done. All right, now this is going to be the tricky part on every single one. Oh, another bubble popped over there. I should see if I can zoom in on that little bit of the live. I'll download the live. See if I can zoom in on that little bit of the live and see if we can. I'll create a quick little time lapse of the bubble popping or something. That'd be kind of neat. There we go. All right, so let's do this one. Oh no, I have purple in it. Oh no. I had some blue in my paints. All right, now we'll finish off this blue, and then I will be coming back to speak with you again in the comments in just a couple of minutes. I have to put out some more teal paint so that I can get rid of that little bit of blue that's in it. That was from the time that I accidentally put my tool in the wrong color. All right. Gonna put my paper towels back over top of my paints. And shit. That was supposed to be flipped. Damn it. The blue was supposed to be next to the purple, and the purple was supposed to be next to the blue. That's okay. When it dries, I'll redo it. It'll be fine. All right, let me scroll back. I will probably finish it entirely on YouTube, but I will be working on it on TikTok tonight. But yes, I will. I don't think it'll get finished tonight, but I'm not sure. This I'm gonna have to flip back over. So I'm gonna pull some of this paint off. Scrape. And then I will touch that up and fix that later. Unfortunately, I need to take it all off. I was thinking I would just do it on top, but I didn't want to add that extra texture, so I'm going to just pull it off. I forgot it wasn't just a quick little alteration, you know, just a repetition. I forgot they were supposed to be flipped because there was color strategy. All right, so I don't want to scrape too much of this stuff off, and I'll do it again after, but I don't want to risk scraping off any of the plaster. So I should be able to sand this down pretty easy with a little piece of sandpaper later. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it and do that. All right, it's fine. Now we'll go here and we will do this again. All right, let me scroll back. I bet you were terrified, Lorna. Yeah, Nicole would have been screaming too. 17 people. Hit the like button. Thanks for the 17 people that were here, and thank you for hitting the like button. Much appreciated. When you hit the like button, it tells YouTube that you like my stuff and it's worth putting in front of other people. If you minimize the chat, you'll see the like button up in the top left-hand corner. It would mean a lot to me. So thank you, everybody who's already liked the live. I really appreciate it. Cher, I think humans are way more frightening than animals, to be honest. They came around the house. Yeah, absolutely. Debbie, I need to get off my couch and go glitter some ornaments, but I'm totally struggling for motivation. Oh, no. Thanks, Nicole. There's always tomorrow. I've been saying that for 5 days now. Yeah, just think about how pretty the glitter will be, Tina said. Motivation using It usually comes from doing, not from thinking about it. That's the hard part, eh, Cher? Spend a lot of time fixing it. Like, it's fine. In case that makes no sense, because you're less likely to finish on TikTok. Yeah. I will try and do a lot of fixing for you and then go from there. I don't think I'll get completely finished, but we'll see. I'm going to start downloading my TikTok lives again, though, so that I can post the videos for it. So it might not be a live, but you'll at least get to see it. All right. Let's jump into this one. Let's see what we can do here. So don't forget to grab your snacks if you're coming back for the TikTok live tonight. Snacks and music and painting and good company. That is the plan for this evening. We're going to keep on working on this one. All right, now blue. Oh shit, that's right, I had to put out more teal. I feel like I have to do everything faster because it's gonna dry. All right. You can get one of these and put gloosh all over it and use some foils or some mica powders. That'd be pretty. Bubble. Bubble. All right, now I need the blue. Bear with me, everybody. Oh, big bubble getting ready to burst in the teal. I gotta zoom in again for you, sorry. I've been dropping a lot of stories again, I think, haven't I? Sorry about that. All right. Last one. Now, this one is going to be blue first, then teal, then purple, and then that'll be, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Got your bag of, big bag of Boom Chicka popcorn. Oh, nice, Cara. What flavor? And she's so cute. All right, I gotta have another cookie. Debbie, I can glitter some square ornaments. That's a great idea. Oh, that's fun. And for anybody in Canada, I was at my Michael's the other day, and we have the square ornaments up here now. I've never found the square plastic ornaments before, but they have them at least at my Michael's. Ooh, sweet kettle corn. That's nice. That's a great idea, Debbie. Have to make supper, Lorna? No worries. Take care of yourself. Hope you have a good supper. Yep, there's your motivation. Yay! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lorna. I hope you feel better soon. That's hard. I'm going to zoom in for this one. I gotta warn you when I do that much spinning. It's not gonna help Cher's vertigo. You doing okay, Cher? All right, purple. And then the teal. Hi, Audrey. What are you doing? You look so pretty. Oh, you just missed the curtain was right over her head. She was like, what the hell? Hi, baby. All right. Every time I take my eyes up off of the piece to go and dip my tool in the paint, Oh, sorry, I realize you're still watching Audrey. I'm looking outside of my reading glasses. It was making me dizzy. You okay? I love you. All right, here we go. Back we go. Sorry, guys. All right, bear with me. I'm going to get the purple done over on this side, and then I will be back to the comments. How's the painting going, Kim? Don't forget to send me a picture. I want to see. Let's zoom in. All right. So let's go back over to here because I might be able to fix this now because we have time. It's okay, baby. Hi. How you doing? All right, I'm going to scroll back. Let's zoom out, actually. We can see. Well, there we go. You got yours at Michael's? Nice. That's awesome. Oh, that reminds me. I have lemon Oreos. There you go. Crawl on your hands and knees to the cupboard for the Oreos. No, headaches are miserable. I hope you feel better soon. No, and vertigo's no joke. Oreos are going to wait until Chris gets here. This has to stop. I really have to work this weekend and it's really physical. Is it worse when you turn your head to one direction or another? Like, is it worse if you look to the left as opposed to looking to the right? Got to get to the bus stop? No worries. No worries, Asia. It was good to see ya. Have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good weekend, too. The other thing that works really good for teeny tiny detail sanding like this is emery boards. All right, so now let's grab the small brush and we will paint back over that in black. Paint it black, Barb. We're painting it black. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cher. Hopefully he'll be there soon. So at least he won't be alone. I'm glad he's coming. Maybe some dinner will help too, Lorna. Sometimes our headaches get better after we eat some. Not always, but every once in a while, if we're lucky. All right, now I'm not going to use the heat gun on that because I don't want to use the heat gun on all the other stuff. However, we can do a couple little swatches here. Let's grab this for a minute. We got about 4 minutes. So I want to swatch a couple different colors of metallics near these swatches so we can see what's going to work good for us. So these are our 3 right here. So if I do the hot pink, then we also have our native turquoise. That one looks kind of cool too. So there's those. And then I want to throw like a sapphire blue into the mix too. I don't think it's going to be bright enough. But let's see just in case. Oh. All right, let's see back here. Your daughter's cat got vertigo. Oh, that's awful. Poor thing. And then there's the idea of bright blue. So bright blue here, bright blue here, and bright blue here. I'm thinking the bright blue and the pink, actually. Maybe some top dots in the metallic teal, but I'm thinking we're gonna go with the pink and the blue. We'll see. All right, what do we think? I like how I was just gonna watch and listen, and yet I've managed to hit my first crown. There you go. That's awesome. You're crocheting right now. Oh, fantastic. You might as well. We might as well be creating fun stuff at the same time, eh, Cara? No need to wait. All right, I'm so far behind. Yeah, the vertigo with your ears. I used to have to, it was called, it was an exercise called the Epley maneuver. Isn't that the right one? Epley maneuver, I think. And it helps to correct vertigo. So it could be worth, when your son gets there, Cher, to ask him to Google or pull up on YouTube the Epley maneuver. It could be potentially worth trying it. I'm not a doctor, though, so I don't want to tell you to do it and then have it not help. But you're eating by 5 sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have some supper around 5:30 myself. Slept with earplugs for years. Oh, yeah, maybe it's that, too. Gotta go now, Kim. It was good to see ya. We'll see you tonight. Love you to bits. Give Emily a kiss for me, please. Bought you a Firehouse Subs brisket barbecue sub. Best son ever is right. Yeah. Tell him your suspicions and get him to pull up the Epley maneuver and see if that's something that might be helpful for you. I don't know if it is, but it's related to the crystals in your ears getting knocked at a place. So you have to do this maneuver to kind of get them back to where they're supposed to be, and sit with your head elevated and sleep with your head elevated. Told me my earplugs caused it. Oh, Lorna said it. Let me grab my, hang on, I'm gonna grab my iPad share so I can look it up for you. Because I want to get you the right spelling. Hold on. Hi, Audrey. Hi, baby. All right, I'm just gonna search YouTube. Epley maneuver. Epley. It's called this one here. Epley maneuver. Okay, and Chris would be able to help you. Epley. It'd be good to have him there, but make sure you're sitting propped up, prop your head up, all of that good stuff. We get a nice view of Audrey. Isn't that nice? Look at the little princess. Hi, baby. Are you ready for a snack? Is it snack time? You're welcome. You're welcome, Cher. I don't know if it'll hurt. I can't imagine it would hurt you or make it worse, but give it a try. All right, you guys. Well, it is time to sign off for right now. I will see you guys in a few hours. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live on TikTok. We're going to be there from 7 till 9. Then we're going to pause for an hour, and I'm going to come back from 10 p.m. until midnight tonight. So we will continue to work on this. Maybe we'll even get another one started. Who knows? We'll see what we're going to do. I love you guys to bits. Thank you so much for spending so much time with me today, and I hope to get to spend some more time with you later this evening, too. Good night. Good night. Good afternoon, you guys. We'll see you later, okay? Thanks so much for spending time with me. And Audrey says I must go because she needs attention. Do you need attention? Yeah. How's your ears today? Oh, her ears have been itchy. I gotta go get some ear cleaner for her. Ooh. And she's got a blackhead right there. I want to pop it. She's gonna bite it. All right, you guys. Take care of yourselves, please. Share, keep us posted. Shoot us messages on Patreon in the general chat or anything like that, just to let us know how you're doing, okay? Keep us posted. Sending you love. We'll see you tonight, Tina. We'll see you later, Patty. Bye, Debbie. Oh, it helped you as well, Lorna? Excellent. Yeah, it made a big difference for me. Bye, Barb. You're welcome, Tina. Thanks for spending so much time with me. Love you guys to bits. Bye, Car. Bye, Cher. Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye, Gabrielle. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.